Coming in now, sure, 949 Southeast serves to Faversham. 305 Off goes 305 to Faversham. There goes the M40 Southeastern service from Faversham to London. 305 Coming in now, platform number 2 here is Sittingbourne, and she's delayed 09:45, I think it is. Southeastern service from London Victoria to Ramsgate is delayed by 12 minutes due to what I can only assume a fault on this train. This is my train of Margate. We'll call it Faversham, Whitstable, Chesham, Swellcliffe, Herne Bay, Bletchley-on-Sea, Westgate-on-Sea, Margate, Broadstairs and Ramsgate, but we'll be getting off at Margate. 375-822. As per ever, this train being one of the deadest ones. I'd imagine it wouldn't be like that out of London though. We are going to find out before we get on. It's 375-825. Here we are to Margate. Oh, right, look. Glaring right into the sun, thanks. Passing Sittingbourne now, 12 minutes late. The next calling point of this service will be at Faversham. Change at Faversham for Dover Priory serviced via Canterbury East, calling at Selling, Canterbury East, Beaksbourne, Addisham, Aylsham, Snowdown, Shepherdswell, Kersney and Dover Priory. You can also change here, if you haven't already, for the high speed service to London St Pancras, calling at Sittingbourne, Rainham, Gillingham, Chatham, Rochester, Strood, Gravesend, Ebbsfleet International, Stratford International and St Pancras International. You can change at Rochester for services towards Bromley South and London Victoria. You can change at Strood for the Medway Valley line towards Maidstone West and Paddockwood. You can also change at Gravesend for services towards Dartford, London Bridge, Waterloo East, Charing Cross and London Cannon Street. You can also change at Ebbsfleet, Stratford and St Pancras International for services towards Ashford International, Canterbury West and Dover Priory, which I imagine would cost you a lot more than if you went along here, the classic lines. Anyways, Faversham, your next station stop. Now coming into Faversham, platform number 3, should be on platform number 4. A Southeastern high speed service, which we saw earlier. Yeah, there it is. Once again, this is Steve Redgrave, 395-003. They'll be doing the 10:26 Southeastern high speed service back towards London St Pancras, and that will be, well, recording from now in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. But yeah, here we are at Faversham, changing for Dover Priory and Canterbury East. Here we are departing Faversham 12 minutes late. I forgot to mention, coming into Faversham we were still 12 minutes late, and we're now leaving 12 minutes late. The next calling point of the train will be in Whitstable. You can't really change anything for Whitstable unless you want to go onto the seaside in a nice autumn January. God, that just feels cold, very cold. Felt cold leaving the house this morning. But yeah, you can't really change at any of the seaside coast places until Margate, which is where we're getting off. Anyway, next calling point, indeed, being Whitstable.
The next station is Whitstable.
About 6 to 7 minutes later, catch me off guard, it's now Whitstable. Would say it would be a lovely day to go for a bit of a dip and relax on the beach at Whitstable, but it looked pretty flooded. Well, not flooded, it just looked like there was too much water that was, it made it look like there was no, like, pebbles. Sunbathe on a pebble beach. Anyways, we are now at Whitstable. I'll let you know of the delay once I jet road on trains. Now departing Whitstable 12 minutes late. We came into Whitstable 12 minutes late and we are still 12 minutes late, but I think we're literally clipping shy of 13 minutes late. So it's not really looking ideal for making the connection at Margate. Providing we don't get another like 20 minutes out of nowhere and we're delayed by over half an hour, we should make this train. Anyways, next calling point will be Chesfield and Swalcliffe. With an narrow platform, customers are reminded to be careful when boarding and alighting trains because it is quite a narrow platform. It could probably, I don't really want to take a risk, but it's probably the length of me. Like if I lie down from back to front.
The next station is Chesterfield and Swalcliffe.
But yeah, next calling point Chesfield and Swalcliffe. Unlike Whitstable, there is actually a marker that I have for Chesfield and Swalcliffe. It's just approaching the McDonald's and KFC. Anyways, we are now approaching Chesfield and Swalcliffe.
We will shortly be arriving at Chesterfield and Swalcliffe. Would customers please take care when alighting, as this station has a narrow platform.
Yeah, we go, it is a narrow platform. Yeah, that's not a big platform. And it could be potentially slippery because it was quite freezing outside this morning. But yeah, I imagine we'll come in 12 minutes late and we might leave 13 minutes late, but I'll let you know when check real-time trains once again. Anyways, we're now at Chesfield and Swalcliffe. We're now departing Chesfield and Swalcliffe, as I predicted, 13 minutes late. We came in 13 minutes late as well, and we left Whitstable 13 minutes late as well. So we're now treading into 13 and hopefully not creeping up to 14. Anyway, next calling point will be Herne Bay. Change at Herne Bay for millions of buses towards Canterbury via Surrey, which arguably will be the quicker way going towards Canterbury, but oh well. Oh, bless me. Sorry about that. Anyway, next call might be in Herne Bay.
The next station is Herne Bay. We will shortly be arriving at Herne Bay. In the interest of your safety and security, CCTV is in operation on this service. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Just gotta take my fucking pickup. Well, not pick up my fucking hell. Sorry for the swearing. But yeah, just gotta think what I was gonna say, because I know that now off by heart, predominantly. Anyways, we're now here at Herne Bay. Now departing Herne Bay, 14 minutes late. Next calling point will be Butchington-on-Sea, then Westgate-on-Sea, then Margate, where we'll get off, then get the 10:50 South Eastern High Speed service that will go to London St Pancras, but we will call up Broadstairs, Ramsgate, Thanet Parkway, Canterbury West, then the train will continue to Ashford International, Ipswich International, Stratford International, then finally London St Pancras. This train will call up Butchington-on-Sea, Westgate-on-Sea, Margate, Broadstairs, and a station we don't call that, Dumpton Park, which gets 2 trains an hour, 1 in each direction. But in the peak that will be 2 or 4, 2 in each direction.
The next station is Butchington-on-Sea.
Now coming into Butchington-on-Sea about 10 minutes later, but we're still 13 minutes late. In theory, if the train could have teleported, we'd be 3 minutes late, but no, teleporters are just a thing no one has been able to get yet, and I don't think they will for probably hundreds of years, and I won't be here. So anyway, now we're at Butchington-on-Sea. Got 2 more points. Got Westgate-on-Sea, then Margate. Now departing Butchington-on-Sea, the same as before. Arrived 13 minutes late, now departing 13 minutes late. We've now probably got, I want to say, under 2 miles to go to Westgate-on-Sea. Then, yeah, again, we'll have under 2 miles to get to Margate. So, ultimately, about 4 miles away from Margate. And hopefully, we will get there in time in order to get the London St Pancras train. Which, for people wanting to track on real-time trains, if wanting to watch the video, it's the 10:50 South Eastern High Speed service to London St Pancras International, departing off Margate platform number 4, I believe. I guess we'll find out if it's even running or not, because if not, then we're a while. Oh yeah, the next station being Westgate-on-Sea. See you at Westgate.
We will shortly be arriving at Westgate-on-Sea.
Let's see so we're now approaching Westgate-on-Sea. Change here for more buses. I believe you can get the A's A from here into Canterbury, but I'm not too sure. Anyways, hopefully down in the comments, the bus people will be correcting me. Anyways, here we are. There's a help point, which, good job for Westgate-on-Sea. Although it is a pretty complex station, it's pretty simple to figure out. Anyways, we're now Westgate-on-305. Believe it or not, I could not catch the number of that, being literally 2 metres away from it. We're now here at Westgate-on-Sea, and we're departing again.
Southeastern service to Ramsgate, calling at Margate, Broadstairs, Dumpton Park, and Ramsgate.
We don't even have time to check real-time trains, but yeah, again, I imagine we're 13 minutes late coming in, and we're 30 minutes late leaving again. You say that, but the doors have locked. So I'm not too sure. So hopefully we're leaving now. We're leaving Margate now. Next calling point will be Margate, where we'll get off, then get the London to the Pancras train. Change at Margate for the only thing you can get changed for at Margate, for in terms of trains, is the high-speed service through Canterbury West, Stanley Parkway, and into London's Pancras. Next train will be the 10:50, and then it will be 11, 12, 13, 14, and etc. They're every 50 minutes past the hours, so 10:50, 11:50, 12:50, and etc. They're not half an hour in the peak, I don't think, but we'll find out. I mean, we won't, but still. Next station will indeed be Margate. Anyway, see you at Margate.
We will shortly be arriving at Margate.
Coming into Margate, I guess we'll find out what train we're going to get into London. Well, not London, Canterbury. It will be a 305, but I'm not too sure what one. 305 007. Margate, 585 and 832. But we're now going to make the walk down to platform 4. As I suspected, on the boards at Margate it does say today due to a fault on this train earlier. So I imagine there is a fault on this train and they're going to have to fix it. Yeah, I'm walking down into the subway bit of Margate because there is no bridge like over the building. But anyways, now that we're here at Margate, and hopefully a sustainable length into the video, if you've made it this far, then if you've enjoyed this video, then please leave a like on the little like button down there, and subscribe, and if you enjoy this type of content, leave a comment and let me know what else you want me to do. I don't think 397 is a refurb. Oh, special interior, between Rainham and Faversham closing all 9. So there's going to be replacement buses. So that means I'm not planning on recording, but no train this weekend. This weekend. We're on the train. I'm going to find a cushy seat to help me get off at Canterbury. This carriage seems good enough. Although the woman doesn't seem to be working. But oh well, not my problem. Here we are. When we leave Margate, I will let you know the departure time and the calling points. Unless the woman comes on, then she'll do it for me. Now departing Margate on time at 10:50. Been here for about 10 to 15 minutes, but The woman did not go off during our time, and so she might go off, but if she doesn't, welcome aboard the South Eastern High Speed service to London St Pancras International. We will be calling on our way down. We will be calling at Broadstairs, Ramsgate, Thanet Parkway, Canterbury West, Ashford International, Ebbsfleet International, Stratford International, and finally London St Pancras. I believe its due arrival time will be, I think, I want to say 20 past 12, then I'll do the 12:37 to Margate, but I'm not too sure. Anyways, next calling point will be Broadstairs. And then Ramsgate. You can change at Ramsgate for the South Eastern services towards London St Pancras via Walmer and Dover Priory and Folkestone. You could also change there for services towards London Charing Cross, Minster, Surrey, Canterbury West, Charlton, Chilham, Wye, Ashford International, Pluckley, Headcorn, Staplehurst, Marden, Paddockwood, Tunbridge, Sevenoaks, London Bridge, Waterloo East, and London Charing Cross. You can also change there for South Eastern services to London Victoria via Margate. There she is. Back to our seat. I just thought I'd get that, but it seems like she is working. I call her Diana, but she's not really called Diana. I don't really know her name, but anyway, it's next one. I believe, I'm going to talk over her here, I believe her name's Anne. So she's just like any regular announcement. Anyways, next calling point will be Broadstairs. I would like to make a self-note, I might not start talking either at Broadstairs, Ramsgate or Thanet Parkway, because there are usually a lot of people on the train. I want to say potentially a few minutes later we are now approaching Broadstairs. Broadstairs, your next station stop, thank you. Can't change here at Broadstairs for anything unless you want to go onto the seaside, and like I said on the 375, unless you want to go on the freezing King Coast in January, then be my guest, but I would not recommend it. Anyways, Broadstairs, your next station stop. We're near the back. We're in the middle. Middle is usually bad, because usually most people congest it. So most people, at least in the next carriage is usually much worse. Anyways, here we are at Broadstairs. Now departing Broadstairs on time at 10:56. Next calling point will be Ramsgate. Change at Ramsgate for services towards London St Pancras International via Deal and Dover Priory, then into Ashford International, and South Eastern services to London Victoria via Margate and Faversham, and services to London Charing Cross via Canterbury West, Ashford International, and Tunbridge. Next calling point will be Ramsgate. Thank you. A few minutes later, after leaving Broadstairs station, we're now approaching Ramsgate station, so we've got two more stops. Thanet Parkway, then Canterbury West. Here we have a 395 with 395 006. Daily Thompson. And there seems to be another 395, so providing not a lot of people get on, I'll tell you the number. And it's the 1107 to London St Pancras. 395 019. I think we're going to be okay. It does seem pretty quiet and empty. Here we are at Ramsgate. departure soon. Well, off platform 1 here at Canterbury West is your 11:23 South Eastern service from Margate to London St Pancras International. It's the train that brought me in from Margate. Three and a half 007 to London St Pancras. Next one point will be Ashton International. And we're now at Canterbury West. I'm now going to make a short walk into Canterbury city centre. But this is, if I record later, this will be the end of the morning bit, and then we'll pick up about 5 o'clock later for the evening section. See you at maybe 5 o'clock tonight.